Hey there everyone, my name is Sorrento and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Now in this video I'm going to be covering my thoughts on the Crucible, what I love about the Crucible, what I hate about it, and what I personally think that needs to change. Now I'm going to start off talking about the first thing I noticed when playing Crucible, and without a doubt there's definitely more gun skill and less ability spam, and I love it. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's also funny to see a few Destiny 1 players struggle with their bad habits, meaning that some Destiny 1 players that I faced still try to desperately melee me to death, and they would instantly die trying to do that too. And with the power ammo, when I heard about that, I had mixed feelings about it, but now I love it. I'm still able to get some snipes off as long as my teammates aren't greedy. In fact, it seems like Bungie is trying to make Destiny 2 into a Halo game. I mean, if you played Halo Reach, or Halo at all, then you should know the map Sanctuary. And for the power weapons or in Halo Reach on MOG Sanctuary, specifically the snipers, they have a respawn timer of 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think. From what I could tell, that's the same respawn time for Destiny power ammo or Destiny 2 power ammo. Like the control map for Destiny 2 beta and the MOG Sanctuary map, they're kind of similar. I mean, just think about it. If you did play Halo Reach, like on one side, like blue side, they have power ammo or a sniper on the far right corner, and one has it on the far left. No, they both have it on the far left corner, but it's still like a sniper, or in this case in Destiny 2 power ammo, and they spawn or respawn every 1 minute and 30 seconds. And in the middle, it's kind of like ring 1, or I guess you could just call that ring 3, or just middle. This is Destiny, and the maps are symmetrical. They're exactly the same. So no spawn has a bigger advantage over the other one. No spawn is at a disadvantage. I know not every map is gonna be like that, but I still love the map that we got for Control for the beta. And speaking of Control, I love how Control plays out now in Destiny 2. It makes the match very fast paced because each opposing team's control point has already been captured, so everyone just has to rush for B. And if a team decides to capture a control point that the opposing team has already taken, instead of neutralizing then capturing, all you have to do is just capture. It'll just automatically capture. You don't have to neutralize, you don't have to waste your time neutralizing a zone. You could just move on into the next zone. This also makes Control more fast paced. And as for the countdown game type, that's fast paced as well. The only problem is that the power ammunition spawns, they spawn a bit too quickly, and this is kind of a problem because it's not that anyone abuses power ammo or anything like that, but say if your team is arming a bomb on rugs and you are trying to rendezvous with them but you're at market, you're gonna rush over there. But wait, then you see the power ammo spawning up in about 7 seconds, and you're worried that the other team is going to grab it and somehow make the comeback. So you just wait, and after you grab it, the next thing you know is that you just cost your team the round and probably the game, just because he was worried and waiting around for power ammo. And honestly, this isn't really the player's fault. I mean, kind of is, but not really, because say if the time limit was reduced, he could have made his way back to rugs and helped out his team to defend the bomb. But say if he hadn't worried about power and just rushed to help his team, he probably could have won that way as well. But since Destiny 2 is leaning towards more gun skill, thankfully I would say to increase the respawn time for power ammo and countdown, so no one has to wait desperately for it to spawn up and cost their team the win. Besides that, I love playing countdown. I enjoyed it, and the amount of gun skill and teamwork that is needed to be victorious in D2 is crazy. And right now it seems like the typical meta for Destiny 2 right now is like the pulse rifle, the SMG, and a fusion rifle or pulse rifle, SMG, and a shotty. And you would think it would be a hand cannon in that little loadout because hand cannons have ruled over Destiny 1 since the beginning. But thing is, the hit detection and kill time sucks on a hand cannon, and it makes me feel like when I'm shooting a hand cannon, there's a lot of ghost bullets. Like it's almost like they're not even taking hits, and that was probably a lag every single match, but I doubt that. And for my sniper, oh my goodness, I guess Bungie just hates seeing people go off with a sniper or something, because the flinching, oh my goodness dude, the flinching is honestly crazy. It's way worse than it ever was in Destiny 1. Because of this, I can't really play as aggressive with the sniper as I do in D1, and So when I'm playing team game types, who am I kidding? I'm going to be playing team game types all the time since there's no Rumble. Thank you, Bungie. And because of this, since Rumble isn't a thing anymore in Destiny 2, I have to play team game types now, mainly. And so I have to bait on my teammates, play a bit smarter, a bit more passive. I pretty much have to bait my teammates out so I can pick off the opposing team one by one. And since I've been doing this, I've been getting a lot of snipes, you know. Very hard to get clips, so you're probably not going to see a beta mini Taj anytime soon. But it is possible to get clips, and it is possible to make montages in Destiny 2, but it's going to take a longer time to make a montage. And because I've changed my playstyle a little bit, my aggressive playstyle is still there. Since I've been like playing a bit smarter in D2 with my team, you know, I get trash talk now. Since I've been playing a bit more passive, you know, like passively aggressive. I play aggressive sometimes, but not as much. I get trash talked and bagged hard because I was doing that. They said that I was quote-unquote camping, and they also added a few colorful insults in that sentence as well. But if you're watching this video right now and you're one of many who have trash talked me or trash talked anyone that was sniping and domed you in the face in Destiny 2, and you said that we were camping, then please go back to Destiny 1. Please go back to Destiny 1. If Bungie could reduce the flinching on snipers and at least reduce the ghost bullets on hand cannons, then we will be in business. Also, the recovery time on hunters definitely slows me down. Now, honestly, once someone gets me weak, it feels like years have passed since my health has fully recovered. At least that's how I feel. And I would say give every class an equal amount of recovery time, but that would just ruin a warlock's purpose. So maybe just give the hunters and titans the same, but a faster recovery time, but not as fast as the warlock, of course. I don't know. Something like that. It just feels really slow. It makes the match very slow paced for us hunters. And for Arcstride, I would say for Bungie to please bring back Hungering Blade. Not just for my melee, but for my super as well, so I don't have to get baby bladed the whole time. And if Bungie can't do that, at least buff the armor and speed on the Arcstrider super. And this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, and that would be skill-based matchmaking. Now, like my friend Edgewalker asked me the other day, what is the difference between quick play and competitive play? And I'm not talking about Destiny 2, I'm talking about games in general. What is the one thing that makes quick play a social playlist where you can just hang out, you know, mess around? And what makes a ranked playlist or a competitive playlist, well, competitive? The one thing that makes competitive play competitive and quick play social is, guess what? Skill-based matchmaking. Meaning that skill-based matchmaking is focused and drilled directly into competitive play, and in quick play, skill-based matchmaking shouldn't even exist, okay? Quick play is solely based on connection or honestly just random matchups. However, even though Destiny 2 is running skill-based matchmaking in competitive play, do you think skill-based matchmaking is running in quick play? Unfortunately, yes. Yes, it is. And how do I know this? Well, by facing teams like BSK, God Squad, a player like Pachi, Primal, IM, and other sweaty players, and I do mean sweaty, shoddy warriors to the point they pretty much restrict themselves from primaries, like guys that I've met on Xbox before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that quick play is running some major skill-based matchmaking. So quick play should be a place where everyone is just having fun with friends or just using crazy weapons or builds and are just goofing off without having to worry about sweating the whole time. And it shouldn't be an all-out sweat fest, okay? So the solution to this is honestly simple. Just take out skill-based matchmaking, Bungie. Just take out skill-based matchmaking for quick play. So overall, I did enjoy the Destiny 2 beta. The PvE was crazy fun. And once I upload this video, Destiny 2 beta is probably going to be over. So we have to go back to Destiny 1, but I doubt I'm going to be playing that anytime soon. Well, I am going to be making videos, but when I'm not making videos, I'm going to play something else. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share for more. And as always, have a good day. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.